to offer as people, as a human race, than having a snatched body. The way you carry yourself, the way you see yourself, the way you speak to yourself, or the comments you make about yourself will in fact do that for you. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your continued support since day one, or whatever day that you decided to join this family. And for those who are new here, my name is Siphumelelo Loira, and in this space we talk about life, wellness, and everything else in between. So a while ago, I attended this session and they were speaking about body image, body positivity, and the person who was hearing that is a licensed therapist. And it makes sense why she would host such a nice talk, right? And so I was like, I think this is something I should, I've been reflecting on it, and this is something that I should come here and speak about. I should come here and speak about, because that's what we do here, you know. So, body image, body positivity, what is it? It is a social movement focused on the acceptance of all bodies regardless of sizes, shapes, skin tone, gender, and physical abilities, while challenging present-day standards at undesirable social construct. So before we move on, I like to share a story like I did the other day. Something relatable, something that had me thinking. I was thinking to this point, we come a long way. Firstly, let me tell you something. Every one of us, as we grew up, we were laughed at or being bullied by how we look. Guys, when you laugh at me because I'm dark, what am I supposed to do? You know, growing up is such an extreme sport. Character development, I don't know what. And everyone was bullied or laughed at about how they looked, whether you have a big nose or big lips or big ears or a big head, whatever. Even if you had a small ears, small lips, whatever, whatever shape or form that you took, people just find it, let me just say, kids, they'll just bully you or laugh at you, Jay. So everyone has had to walk this journey of body acceptance or body positivity or feeling good about your body, because it was weird growing up. So my case, obviously y'all know how I look, ne? And I always wanted to lose weight, always wanted to lose weight. I became being body conscious, being conscious about how I looked. I think I was in grade 5 or 7, somewhere there. It was a very young age, right? And I've always wanted to lose weight. So I started joining the gym in varsity. And obviously my goal was to lose weight, to have an Instagram body. And I would be in and out. Then there's this particular time I had lost weight. I had lost a lot of weight. Even my clothes could attest to this. People could see, I could see myself. I had lost weight, and there was this wellness thing happening there at Sarah Batman, and I walked in there with confidence. I wanted validation, because you know how we use the BMI scan, what. Sharp, I walk in there, that lady took measurements, took my weight and all that. And then she did the calculations, and then she looked at me and said, "Girl, you need to lose weight." I was like, what? As you see me now, I lost weight. How much weight do you want me to lose? How much more do you want me to lose? Why? That's when I realized, good, no, man. I think that was a turning point for me. That was a turning point for me in how I look and see my body. Because why? That's when I realized, yes, maybe my what's this? My conclusion is wrong, but I feel like BMI is not for everyone. And when I say everyone, I'm referring to dark or African people. Because guys, listen, we have curves, we are thick. Some people are dark. What's this? Not dark. Heavy bones. Is it heavy bones? Big bone? Something like that. We can't all lose. We can't all be the same. We can't all be the same. Where is diversity in that? If we're all supposed to lose weight and weigh whatever weight so that we are seen as beautiful and healthy and whatever that is. That's when I realized, well, no, man, I think I need to take another direction because the goal can't be to lose weight. The goal is to have a healthy body, a body that enables you to do things, right? And so that was a turning point for me, which when I look back, yes, guys, it's been a very good one, right? So in short, body positivity is just feeling good about how you look no matter what you look, and also being able to see that however that you look, you are beautiful the way you are, because we can't all be the same. Where is diversity in that if we're all supposed to be the same, if we're all supposed to be or have an Instagram body? It got diversity there. And so what is it not? Body positive. Again, we spoke about what body positivity is. It's just feeling good about yourself, being confident about how you look, and that. And so what it's not, it's being naked or posting like naked picture in the name of being body positive. When you're body positive, you don't have to tell people. It shows by how you speak to yourself, or how, like, the comments you make about yourself, or how you carry yourself. So being body positive is not being naked. Although some people use it for empowerment, I don't know if it works, but it's not that. Maybe that could be a way to show it, but it's not that. Number two, it's not bashing other people so that you can feel good about yourself. If I bash someone who looks different from me, it doesn't change how I feel about myself. You may feel like it doesn't work like that. And also, that's in fact a sign of insecurity rather than body positivity. And we also need to understand that two truths can exist in one place. A dark person is beautiful, a light-skinned person is beautiful, an orange person is beautiful, like how iPhone makes us look. But we need to accept that two truths can exist in one place. There isn't one standard of beauty, right? That's why we are all diverse and look different. And why is it important to feel good about yourself? Like, when you look at yourself in the mirror, what feelings do you have about yourself? I think that's body image. And you ought to have like good or positive feelings when you look at yourself. It may not be every day, but you should feel good about yourself, or you must. Don't look down upon yourself because you somehow, right? So why is it important? Number one, it builds your self-esteem and your confidence. And you know that when you're confident about yourself in your own skin, when you're confident about how you look, no one can use that against you. Number one, yes, I'm dark, so what? Does it affect that I can do this and this and that? No, it doesn't. So it builds confidence and also affects the relationships around you. You know that when you feel good about yourself, like you what's this? Is it too, like, you bring out positive vibes and you confidence, self-esteem, and it also builds like a strong mental and physical health, because you're not let down by how you look or whatever. So I have a few reminders, or like points that I wrote down. So I have them here. I don't want to forget, because I wrote these notes from someone who's qualified to speak about this. And so, what are they? Number one, you may not always feel good about yourself, but bottom line is you must love yourself, right? Sometimes you're having a bad day, and when you look at yourself in the mirror, you're just like, maybe not. But the bottom line is, it mustn't change the fact that you love yourself. You may not always feel good about it, but you love yourself, you love your body, regardless of how it looks, right? Number two, celebrate your body for what it does. Like, as people, we go through a lot. We go through a lot. And the last thing we must worry about is meeting some funny standards or looking a certain way. Stressy, whether it's pills, whether it's giving birth, whether it's like, there's a lot that happens, and our bodies just adjust, or just sometimes don't look a certain way. But we must love them because it's life. Kibu pilo, more kibu pilo, right? And the third one is that it doesn't affect your ability to do stuff. Just because I'm dark doesn't affect the fact that when I want to eat, I go and cook food and I eat. When I want to go somewhere, I can stand up and walk. Like, it doesn't affect your ability to do stuff. And Yeah, and lastly, there's this verse in the Bible. It's you are fearfully and wonderfully made. His hands made you, or his hands fashioned you. So if you look a certain way, just know that you are fearfully and wonderfully made. And that's a good way, that's a good place to start. Like doing affirmations. I'm good the way I look. I'm fine. I love myself. Whatever. Like, you know those affirmations. We all know affirmations. Affirm yourself so that you can start loving yourself. And yeah, that's it. But this is a very, very huge part. I'm not saying don't go to the gym or don't work on your body goals. What I'm saying is it should come from a place of love and not hate. It should, like, you should love yourself the way you are. If you do get your perfect body, you will still love yourself. Because let me tell you something, this is where we fall into like doing unhealthy diets or starving ourselves or like eating disorders or just funny diets or funny, what's this, you know, those teas or pills or whatever, because we hate the way we look, and so we're trying so hard to look another way, and people make profit of us just because we don't love how we look, and we're always constantly trying to change it. So let it be from a place of love. I'm sure most of you can relate to you know, when you look at yourself 3-4 years ago and you're like, yes, I was fine at that time. But let's go back to that time. You didn't think you were fine. You wanted to achieve a certain type of whatever. Like, you didn't even feel good about yourself then. So you see what's happening. You see. So it's that. But plus, going to the gym or exercising has a whole lot more benefits than physically, the way some do it for their mental health, some do it for stress and whatnot and whatnot. And let me tell you something, yesterday I went to the gym. And I'm fine. Yo, people who saw me yesterday, like before I went to the gym, guys, when you go wisha. But I went there and it was a nice session, and now I'm back. I'm even able to record. Let me tell you something. I'm even able to record. Yes, yesterday, yesterday the edge to disappear was building up, and like I said, let me tell you something. That's that. I feel like I'm done. Not that I feel like I am done. Love your body as it is, and if you want to change it, let it be from a place of love and not hate. And remember that there's a whole lot more you can offer. There's a lot we can offer than a perfect body or a snatched body. Obviously, it depends on what you do, but there's a lot we can offer.